What's going on, guys? Welcome to our weekly crypto market roundup. I'm Giovanni, and today with us two veteran traders, Alessio Rastani and Peter Brandt. Welcome to our show, guys. In the last few days, we have been witnessing an impressive rally in the crypto market, with Bitcoin raising about 20% since the beginning of the year, and a lot of altcoins like Bitcoin SV and Dash posting impressive gains. So in this kind of situation, it's very easy to get caught up by FOMO and make very bad decisions. On the other hand, you cannot miss out on these kind of opportunities. So what do you think, guys? What's the wisest decision that a trader can do in this kind of situation?
I am an advocate of Bitcoin. I don't do the altcoins. I'm a Bitcoin guy. I think Bitcoin is eventually going to be the legacy coin. My really only interest is in Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin. I think there is a chance that Bitcoin has bottomed, and we have left a lot of the sold out bulls behind, and there's nothing more bullish to a market than a lot of sold out bulls. And my sense is a lot of the Bitcoin maximalists somehow were shaken out between December 2017 and the recent lows, and they're going to be a supporting factor in the market. So I think there is definitely a chance that we've seen the low. I'm a chartist, and my charts are constructive, and perhaps the rally as we have right now will have fits and starts. We'll have corrections along the way. But I see Bitcoin going higher. I see it going much, much higher. And so from my perspective, this is a market where I want to be long. I don't want to chase rallies. I want to try to be as comfortable as possible with my size and hang on for dear life.
Alessio, what's your view on the situation? We saw this rally, and a lot of people are foaming in. Do you think it's time to step back and wait and try to make a decision based on rationality? What's your approach to the situation?
I kind of disagree that we've reached FOMO. I think we haven't even got there yet. I think Peter and yourself, Giovanni, you're on the right track when you said that I think majority of people actually are in disbelief. I think a lot of the majority of the people in the Bitcoin community at the moment are in the disbelief stage, or at least they were a few days ago. So I've been bullish now on Bitcoin at least for a couple of weeks, since beginning of this month, as a matter of fact, January. A week ago, actually, I posted a video saying pretty much what Peter just said, that I think we've likely bottomed. And over a week ago now, I posted another video that I said basically if Bitcoin goes over 7,600, that's it. This is a bullish move, and I'll be bullish. So I've been bullish now for at least for a few weeks. Where I would disagree with Peter is on this point. And actually, again, I see where Peter's coming from, and I think there is a high probability we've bottomed here. I still think the probability is not that high. I mean, it's high, but it depends how you measure it. I would say it's about 65% probability that we've probably bottomed here. I would like to be more bullish than that. The only reason is we've seen these kind of breakouts before. We've seen how Bitcoin on the weekly chart breaks out of a channel, breaks above the moving average, like the 21 moving average. And then a few weeks afterwards, it kind of fails and moves back down again. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here. I don't think it's going to happen like that. But again, it's a probability. And as I know Peter is a probabilities guy, as I am as well, I would say, look, we just need to see how this weekly, we need another week of positive momentum, pushing it above the 21-week average. I am bullish on Bitcoin, and I remain to be bullish on Bitcoin as long as we remain above 8,000 to 8,200. 8,200 is a weekly 21 moving average. We need to remain above that at least for another couple of weeks, at least another week, I'd say. And if we do that, great. I think Bitcoin has a good chance of lifting off here and going significantly higher. But as long as it remains above 8,000, 8,200. 8,000 is the cutoff point for me.
Thanks, Alessio. Peter, do you have anything to add on what Alessio just said?
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think we FOMO'd yet. The sentiment that I pick up on social media is the same people that kept for years talking about to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Are now saying, no, it's not time yet. It's not that they're bullish. It's not that they're bearish. It's just that they don't think it's time. They all now want to sit and buy a break at back to 6,000 or 5,000, and they've missed the bottom. And during that bottom, I think you had a lot of people accumulate who were strong hands. The weak hands are out. The strong hands own it.
What is the best way for someone to make money with crypto at the moment, according to you, Peter?
Well, I think it's kind of a loaded question, Giovanni. I mean, that's the problem, is a lot of the relatively new people who have come into speculative markets because of Bitcoin, their attitude is, how do I make money now? That's the wrong question. I mean, the right question is, how do you position yourself to make money over a longer period of time, and in the meanwhile, keep your risk at the margins. And it's the immediacy. I want to make money now. I mean, that's why we tend to get booms and busts in markets, is people become short term. I think you make money long term by preparing yourself now, not necessarily making money now. And I just think that the longer term, the way to make money is try to accumulate quality during times when people want to be sellers. And right now we're in an up stage in Bitcoin. My opinion is Bitcoin can go to 100,000. It's not going to go there day after day after day. There's going to be periods of days and weeks, perhaps even months ahead of us, where we see Bitcoin come under pressure. And so that's the mindset I think someone has to come in, is, you know, they're just trying to get themselves positioned for a larger story, for a bigger gain.
Okay, Alessio, what do you think is the best way at the moment for a trader to profit from the current situation and make money with crypto?
Well, I'm not a short-term trader. Most of my positions are, again, as Peter was saying, long-term. For me personally, I would say at the moment, you know, I'm long, and I think that's probably the more sensible way to be on Bitcoin, unless we fall below the support positions that I mentioned earlier. Best thing to do is, I would say, three things, and this can be applied not just to Bitcoin, but most markets. But I think these principles I would stick to. Number one, whenever everybody is on one side, have got into the extreme, try and be on the other side. So like people recently have been on the bearish side, it's good to do the opposite. At some point in the very near future, you're going to see the exact opposite. I think Bitcoin probably will go into some kind of parabolic rally. Once that happens, be very careful. Number two, have an exit strategy. Now, if you're a hodler, you're holding forever, then maybe this won't be of much help to you. But if you're looking to trade Bitcoin, then definitely you got to have an exit position. So whether it's a trailing stop, whether it's a target, whatever, you just got to have an exit position. And three, protect your bottom line, protect yourself against when the price does something which goes against your original plan. If the reason why you got into the market is no longer present or valid, you got to get out. As simple as that. So you got to have an exit strategy, not just for profits, but also for protecting yourself against risk. Simple as that.
Thank you guys for the great conversation. See you next time. And you guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and continue staying tuned for more exciting content on the latest crypto market updates.